Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 42 of an Elder Scrolls Online Standard Edition walkthrough. In the last episode, we started doing the public dungeons in Vvardenfell. We did Nchuleftingth, or whatever the name of it is, the Dwemer-oriented public dungeon. And now, in this episode, we're going to do the second one, which is called Forgotten Wastes. So we're going to do that right now. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, what do we have to do next? The other public dungeon. There it goes. The name of it is Forgotten Wastes. We've actually got a daily quest in there, so we'll do that while we're finishing the regular public dungeon quest. Alright, we're almost there. The Dark Elves of Morrowind have 5 great houses. Couldn't read the rest of it. I waited too late to start reading it. That is a player, right? Yes, maybe she'll help us complete this. That would be nice if we could get some help. Right, now there should be a quest in here. Spam that key. Alright, there's supposedly some clues here. Got ambushed from behind. Right, now I'm a little confused, because there should be a regular public dungeon quest in addition to this daily quest here. Ooh. Diviner's Journal. I am blessed. To find my calling at the time when it is needed most is sublime. That I might join this cause at the precise moment it stands to achieve its greatest victory isn't simply fateful, it's destiny. The woman I divined in my dreams has come to us, and the purity of her heritage is beyond even our most hopeful expectations. There was more than approval in the Wakener's eyes when I presented her. There was reverence. She has gone with him to the heart of the excavation. There he will unlock her potential. Will I see that in my dreams, or something even greater? Okay, I think maybe what we got was actually not a daily quest. I think maybe you can pick up the quest for this dungeon in Vivec City. It says, a relic hunter told me of a young Dunmer who fled Vivec City after committing murder. Her brother has gone north to search for her in the Forgotten Wastes. No one has seen either of them since. I need to search the ruins and tombs dotting the Forgotten Wastes for clues as to where Nevena might be. I'm going to check to make sure, but I believe we're on the right quest. Alright, well I was checking, but then all of a sudden, I guess this is the boss. Boss. Alright. Let me try this again. Yeah, this is absolutely the correct quest. I thought it was a daily quest we had picked up somewhere. That's not the case. I'm not sure what episode we originally picked this up, but we got it in, I believe, Vivec City, and it leads us here. Ouch. So we found a few clues. We need to find the rest of the clues to move on with the quest chain. This. Alright, she's gonna hold him off. Wakener's sermon. Some might snicker at the sight of the unbroken home laying in ruin, but they mistake slumber for death. Kogaroon is as it ever was, vibrant beneath its covers of dust, awaiting the time to welcome back its masters, just as we do. The diggers whisper that they can feel the call of the ash statues drawing them closer, but it is not their rude blood to which the statues sing. I have seen revelation in the eyes of the blood heirs as they held their birthright. True understanding. Through them we will shape the world into its ordained form. Find those whose bloodline speaks to this place. Their awakening is nigh. Alright, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like they're up to some bad stuff. I sure am glad we got a lot of players in here today. Maybe we'll all fight the boss at the same time. And this will be much easier than it was in the previous dungeon. Uh-oh, I think I'm pulling more mobs. Need to keep up with these people. Just my luck, they'll kill the boss, and I'll be by myself waiting for it to respawn. Sky shard. Oh no. Oh. How am I going to get back up there? Luckily, I've got plenty of soul gems. Nothing else, I could just run through and die over and over again. Alright, this time. Stay on the beam, Thresden. Stay on the beam. Oh! Well, that didn't even do any damage, really. It just scared me. Respawned while I was fighting it. I'm way behind now, so I'm not going to have any help when I get to the boss. Now, it still shows this clue as being over here. Did I somehow miss it? Could probably kill this thing pretty easily. Problem. Now, yeah, there's nothing over here. It's got to be underneath me, down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight those things again. Maybe I can jump. Is there water down there? No. Alright, I'm just gonna probably die and use a soul gem. Yeah. And here is the clue. Take great pains in your excavations. Let no reckless hand mar the works trapped beneath the ashen earth. We have waited so long to be here. Do not squander our great achievement in your zeal. When you heft the relics of this place, do you not feel the weight of their significance in every fiber of your being? Do you feel their gravity pulling you deeper into the earth so that you might hold them? Their place in the world is not beneath our feet, but in the hands of their rightful heirs. Dig with purpose. Dig with care. I'm just trying to get the sack here and the basket. Ah! See if I can sneak past these people. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Guardian's decree. The Wakener has taken the pureblood into his sanctum. Her mind is foggy. It still clings to the waking dream she has inhabited all these years. They should not be disturbed as he finally rouses her from her long slumber. The ancient seal will sequester them until the veil is lifted, or the lullaby announces the arrival of other dreamers in need of awakening. Oops. Alright, we've got to find a way inside the Wakener's Hall. this is here, but I'm gonna get prepared. Nothing, it's another player. Alright, I think this is a puzzle of some sort. Alright, I can see that there's a door over here. This doesn't say Wakener's Hall. Now, why can't I do that? Oh, bell 3, okay. Alright, there's symbols on the wall. I don't know. Bell 5, bell 6, bell 1. I mean, I don't see any numbers around here. Can I use that door right now? Yeah, because I haven't. Right, now maybe I have to kill these guys to figure it out. Sixth house writing thread. Alright, that has nothing to do with this. What about in here? Nothing in here. Okay. Why is there still no clue? Oh, they light up when you strike them. That's the clue. Okay, so that was the wrong one. Right, now I'm getting somewhere. So it's 1, 2, 4. Alright, 5 is wrong, so it's 1, 2, 4, 6, maybe. Could be 1, 2, 4, 3. I'm gonna try 1, 2, 4, 6. No. So it must be 1, 2, 4, 3. And and maybe 5-6. Okay, it's 6-5. 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5. 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, 5. Okay, so here's the boss.
The girl you came to save never existed. Her false life is cast off. She has embraced her destiny.
Well, too bad. Somebody's paying me to take her back to him, so her destiny is over with.
Nevena, they've come for you. They want to take you away from here. Is that what you
Die
want?
before I go back to those traitors. I belong here. This is my birthright.
Shouldn't have wasted my potion there. That was probably a mistake. That might cost me. Yeah. Good news is it does look like this is going to be a little bit easier than the last one, but not by much. Yeah, I got no Magica. I'm probably dead right here. That's it, guys. We finished both public dungeons solo. Nevena's Diary. I've decided to embrace my recent acceptance into the Tribunal Temple as an apprentice historian, by cataloging my own experiences on this journey. Maybe it's vain, but I like the idea of some anthropologist in the far future learning even just a bit more about the lives we live, because I took the time to jot down my thoughts and feelings. I could probably fill this journal with just what's racing through my head at this moment, so I'll just say that elated doesn't begin to describe it. There's so much history here. Thousands of years worth of relics and texts outlining the history of our people back before St. Veloth led us to Holy Resden. It's so neat as all that, of course. It's thousands of pieces of the puzzle, all strewn and scattered, in need of a guiding hand to fit it all together. It's almost overwhelming. I'm so honored that I get to be part of piecing it all together. I must sound like a great fool to Tithus, always rambling on about the implications of some small fragment of Quamashell's significance to the agrarian development of our early settlements. But he smiles regardless. I like to think he still wears that smile underneath his mask. So much of the temple's attention goes into the building of the holy city. It's important work, I know, but expeditions of historical sites are practically non-existent these days. The master historian has begun accepting relics brought to us by treasure hunters. I have reservations about encouraging laymen to plunder tombs. Can we be certain these treasures really came from unclaimed ruins? What delicate clues did these enterprising adventurers destroy in their reckless hunt for valuables? It's not my place to question the master historian, though. He knows far, far more about these matters than I do. A find! Oh, what a find! A band of relic hunters braved some of the worst of the Ashlands and returned with a statue like nothing I've ever seen. The master historian's eyes widened twofold at the sight of it. I'd never seen him react so obviously to anything, really, and he assigned its study to me. I'm honored he entrusts me with something of such obvious significance. I must have really impressed him with my report on the Dwemer influence on Chimere garb in the latter half of the Merithic era. I can't wait to tell Tithus. Sometimes I forget my brother is an ordinator. The moment I mentioned the new find, he was practically interrogating me. Now that I'm involved in something groundbreaking, he's suddenly interested in hearing the details. He's so protective sometimes. I think his position only makes it worse. I assured him that the master historian would never expose me to anything dangerous. I'm sure he'll be supervising my study closely anyway. Care to guess who got their own private study? Why am I posing myself rhetorical questions? Please disregard that future anthropologist. It was me, by the way. The master historian wanted to ensure I was kept away from any distractions while I began my study of the relic. He gave me some encouraging words before leaving me to my work, but I could tell he was nervous. He's taking a great risk leaving this find to a novice. I have to prove that his faith in me was not misplaced. I think there's some jealousy among the historians. I catch a few sidelong glances when heading to my study these days, and I swear I can hear them whispering just out of earshot. I can't make out what they're saying, but I could guess. I hope we're beyond this kind of pettiness by the time anyone reads this. I've managed to brush away most of the caked ash that was obscuring the details of the statue. It's a much more advanced piece of art than we see from Ashlander tribes. The tool work alone implies access to metalworking facilities. The symbols adorning the body aren't familiar to me, though. I found some old reference to a settlement called Kogaron that was roughly near where the statue was found, but much of the pages describing it were marked out. I asked permission from the master historian to see the restricted text, but he told me to focus on the statue. He promised to bring me the relevant text when he had the chance. For now, I think I'll start taking rubbings of the statue. I'll have to close the door tonight. The others are getting bolder in their spying, and the Sato voice is becoming distracting. I know what it is. I know what I am. The naked stone in my hands was electric, jolting me awake and out of the hollow stupor I was cursed to live through all this time. The temple thinks it can bury the truth, but the only ones they are blinding are themselves. Our legacy lives on. Our house will be made whole again. It's been calling to me all this time. I just couldn't hear it. The old man's footsteps approach, here to deliver more of his lies and cover up the great betrayal at the heart of this false temple. He will pay for his crimes against us. I've wasted enough time in the thrall of these deceivers. Home is calling. Right, so obviously the relic made her go crazy. So I've got to talk to Tithus, and looks like he is inside of here. Kind of concerned that this is kind of a false signal here on the map. Should I just teleport out of the dungeon? Alright. Maybe there's a shortcut to get out. Yeah, it looks like there is. Okay, so he is inside of the dungeon. See if I can sneak by. Alright, going the wrong way. Yeah, not gonna make it past these flame atronachs. Alright, time to make a run for it. Alright.
Did you find Nevena? Where? That's her diary.
Uh-oh. Still in combat? Okay. False alarm.
Did you find Nevena? Where? That's her diary. She's been carrying it around for weeks. Never left her side. She's gone, isn't she?
She didn't leave me any choice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give Titus the diary and clues.
That wasn't Nevena. She died here. You fulfilled her last wishes. I don't know that I could have done it, even without the gut wound. Thank you for bringing her peace.
I got Nirith's Bulwark of the Defiler shield and 310 gold.
When I'm able to fight, I'll find the truth. I won't let what happened to her happen to anyone else.
Completed Forgotten Ways, she put an end to the cult that compelled Nevena's betrayal. Her diary and those records I recovered may be able to help you.
This will be a painful journey, but thank you for sharing these with me. Did they offer any truth in this madness? Any glimpse of reason?
You should know this wasn't an accident. Cultists were interested in your sister for her bloodline.
Bloodline? You don't mean... That's impossible.
She said she belonged here. It was her birthright.
That fallen, disgraced house. That is not who she was. That is not who I am. It can't be. It was some spell the statue held over her. A curse or enchantment placed by these heretics.
I'm only relaying what I uncovered.
I hope you're wrong. The truth's too ugly. If these cultists entrapped my sister, who else will they come for? I need to see for myself, but I'm afraid it might be wiser to turn back.
You don't want to share her fate.
Face a truth that could destroy me, or wait for it to find me too. Oh, it's a lot to take in. 3 watch over me. I hope I see you again, friend.
I hope I see you too and you've not gone crazy and turned into a monster or something.
When I'm able to fight, I'll...
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we completed both of the dungeons. In the next episode, we're gonna start killing these world bosses. We'll have to get a group together to be able to do it. But I'm gonna try to get a group together to kill these world bosses and clear the map. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.